All right, we're not gonna play no music before we talk about this one. So I got done with my work and I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about some of these folk on here. Let's first start off by talking about a black woman that has jealousy of another black woman. Let's talk about this. I want to speak about the complete evil of a person like that. And we do not have to even debate. There is no debate whatsoever about the fact that if you are a woman or a man that is out here ruthlessly encouraging a man to attack a woman so that you can attempt to steal from her, that nobody pretty much is fucking with you. You might as well give that up. Now, I think what's interesting is right now, some of these people who are frauds, because see, a real witch does not get obsessed with another woman. A real witch does not allow another woman to make her feel some type of way about herself or her looks. A real witch does not have to hide behind a bunch of disrespectful males. So we all know that y'all done gave up on trying to gain the trust of women. There is no women on this app unless she doesn't know or is aware. At the end of the day, let me tell you something. No matter how many times y'all get that monkey to try to exploit me, you are a bunch of women that decided, you got desperate, you thought of this plot, right? So you decided that you were going to rape a woman in your community so that you could disgrace them for YouTube. Tell me that you're not that dumb. There is no client who is ever going to trust my so-called competitors. Y'all might as well hang it up. We can go back and forth all day if you want. Ain't nobody gonna trust you. Nobody trusts a woman. And see, this is what I want to say. Okay, first of all, I think that there's a lot of immaturity that's at play here. I'm gonna be honest with you. You got grown women that are damn near in their damn 60s who thought that they could use a male to drop revenge porn on me. And you thought that that was going to automatically bring you success, and it brought you nothing. Did it? Nope, it didn't. This is the reason why black people shouldn't be such shitheads to each other. It didn't bring you nothing. Matter of fact, y'all tried to make it we all for one, one for all. So years after y'all businesses, which you never had, failed, your business failed, honey. Mine didn't. And they are very, very, very upset with that. See, there's this thing in the black community, and it needs to die. It does. To where they still sex shame one another, which is sick, right? So black people already have a problem with doing that. They do big time. Like even the grown ones, even grown people. Like when was the last time You met somebody, and an older person in your family, a black older person in your family, tried to make you feel bad. And see, some of us do come from those kinds of dysfunctional families. They're sick. So there is a thing in the black community. It don't matter how old you are, for some reason, black people, or some black people, not all black people, some black people are still very slave minded. It's been thick generationally, to where they will sex shame people or shame them for being in a relationship. And this is the principle that these people are going off of. Instead, they wanted to take it a little bit further. So desperate that they getting this monkey, and that's what we call him, is monkey, because that's what he looks like and acts like. Nobody is going to negate this anymore. It has nothing to do with racism or him being black. He's just a stupid monkey that talks about the ingestation of excrement, which is what monkeys do. Monkeys eat excrement. They've been caught on camera doing it. You can go and you can look at videos of monkeys and apes eating their own excrement, right? These women decided in their bright ideas that they were going to have this dude. He's been doing it for the past 4 years, and I still have managed to draw 60 to 70 to 80,000 per year in my business, and I can prove it. And these women have barely made 8 to 9 grand. Funny how that works. Funny how, even though y'all all got together and went on Mission Impossible, and you keep trying to do it so you can try to squeeze something out, Spirit ain't gonna bless you with nothing. Spirit ain't gonna have your phone ring. The hell? They flagging too, y'all. Spirit ain't gonna have your phone ring. Spirit ain't gonna bring nobody to you. Even if you flag my channel, everything that I want is still gonna come to me. And then not only that, you make yourself look bad in the community, because what woman would trust you? You're actually trying to use a sex crime against a woman. You know that revenge porn is a sex crime. And you know, a lot of us in this world, especially a lot of black women and white women alike that are worth their salt, they are tired of older people being all up in their fucking business, number one. Number two, they're tired of it. They tired of y'all being nosy. So, hun, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you do, you will always be under fire because you try to support a woman being abused. And women already are tired of men like the monkey. Because men like the monkey, what they do is they gotta go and tell everybody about the sex that they had. Now, granted, I ain't never done no disgusting stuff like what he's saying, but this is the depravity and the desperation. You are so powerless and weak that you gotta get a monkey to go around and lie on who you think is your competition. Hun, you are not in competition with me. I can sit here and earn my keep and have a successful company and never have to say anything to or about you. But you are so desperate and powerless that you got to hang up underneath a monkey just so he can tell lies about me. Are you kidding me? I will always and forever still be above you in every way. and nobody trusts you. Nobody. I mean, it's the reality. That's why y'all do this every day. Because y'all fake spiritual businesses failed. And I'm gonna tell you what else is gonna fail. Your electricity in your house. Because since y'all businesses failed, and nobody will deal with you, nobody, because they've been watching what you've been doing, and ain't none of our spiritual clients gonna come to y'all and trust y'all. Trust me. And I didn't do that to you. I didn't set that up. I wouldn't think of something complex like that to do. That's what the, yeah. It's just that y'all little plan failed. So that's why y'all got them doing it every day. And it doesn't matter. The more and the more and the more that you try to come at me, the worse you're going to fall down into a deep hole. And then this whole thing where y'all trying to speak homelessness on me, that ain't gonna never happen. I don't understand what the obsession is with that. And see, here's another thing about a lot of the youth and the black people in the South. They have a serious problem with y'all. This is a serious issue that is being discussed in the spiritual community. It really honestly is. It's a thing about so-called practitioners like that trying to manifest and conjure these bad spirits that has a lot of these black women in the South unstable, running from pillar to post with no security. See, when you do things like that, when you produce nothing, when you claim that you can produce nothing but poverty, people don't want to deal with you. I can honestly say that I have clients that said, Jamila, I want more hours on my job. They got it. Jamila, I want a better paying job. They got it. Jamila, I want to make more money at my business. They got it. Ain't nobody messing with no low-lifted, vagabond, run-of-the-mill, wannabe witch that's running around here talking about you responsible for lowering the property values of a whole goddamn neighborhood. Trust me, you will be shunned, rejected, and don't nobody want to deal with you. Don't nobody want to deal with no stupid wench that's connected and tied to a group of people that call and prank call and call up to people's businesses. Nobody wants to deal with you. And we all know this as a fact. So you come online every day, right? Y'all been on here every day this week trying to pretend as though everything's all gravy and your man respects you and you have a husband that respects you. And Jamila don't, right? Jamila ain't got nobody. I'm just sitting over here, just I ain't got nobody. But nobody is still ringing your phone. Why is that? Why doesn't it work? Why is this such a failure that you, like, literally you said, oh my God, nobody's contacting me for spiritual work. Nobody's contacting me for a reading. Mike, you got to go live, monkey. You got to go live, monkey, and tell people that Jamila ate your excrement. And guess what happened? Your phone still didn't ring. Yeah, you can't affect me, hon. Listen, I'm gonna tell all y'all people something. When you dealing with people like that, it's a specific thing that you do, and I'll get you back up and running within an hour. Okay, I'm just telling you. You do not want to deal. Like, why would I sit here as a woman? That's just like a woman bragging about giving birth back to deceased babies. Ooh, all them kids came out dead. I had 5 stillborn babies back to back. I'm a bad motherfucker. Just shut your mouth. No, hun. No. Look at the kind of crap that you produce. Nobody trusts you. Nobody messes with you. People want healing. People want enlightenment. People want to feel good. Nobody wants to be running around here with a headache talking about, I did some black magic on somebody and I lowered the property value of an entire neighborhood. So what you're saying is that you're an ignorant Negro then. Let's get into another point. Right? You did that, right? Wrong. Not somebody that lived in a house for 4 years with raccoons in their attic. Oh, you let me guess. You made the raccoons go to the attic and you also forced the landlord to lose money. You did that, or was it the part of the landlord who does that to all of their tenants? Like literally. Like for y'all to even try to go there, these people are trying to go there again, y'all, and we got to go through the same story again. Uh Go look up the landlord's reviews. They do it to all of their tenants. They neglect all of their properties. This is a fact. They don't fix the major issues that need to be done. They go into the property, replace the carpet, paint, and then move somebody in there only to have the same issues. So you were responsible for that? Wow. I would rather, for me, you know what Jamila is responsible for? Jamila is responsible for one of her clients now moving out of a slumlord's place. I got a client that just moved into another place. Jamila's responsible for how many clients? That one client bought a house. Jamila is responsible for the monkey getting a bigger house. Oh, you left out while you were doing your monkey shit show that you came to me in my spirits and said, I want a 7 bedroom house. And because we were friends, I made that happen for you. Do I need to remind you that I'm the reason why you even have that 7 bedroom house? You went through great lengths to contact me, and I said, okay, fine, I'll talk to you. So it must be something that you're trying to manifest, right? That's why you desperately seeking my attention. Something you trying to manifest that you want me to help you with, right? Because do I need to remind you that I'm the one that assisted you with getting that 7 bedroom house? Now, I don't have anything to do with the death of your mother. But you came to me and you asked me to sell your other house, remember? Every plan that you made, you came to me. Did you go to them? Nope. Did you go to them and say, Mother Spirit Tree, AKT, I want to sell my house so I can get a bigger house? No, you didn't. You didn't. You didn't go to them. You came to me. And guess what? You sold that house during COVID, which is hard. So I helped you sell your house so you could upgrade to a bigger house. And here you are mad because you can't have your cake and eat it too. Because I belong to my man, my new man, my permanent man. I ain't never, he ain't going nowhere. You mad about that. So you come on here and you do what again? You're attacking me because you want your cake and you want to eat it too. Because I'm the cake, the potato chips, as well as the ice cream, right? And you think that those witches are going to break me up from my new man too. That's so funny, being as though I have demonic protection around our relationship. Don't mess with a woman in love. Don't do it. So you throw anything. Let him even look at me funny. Let him even get mad at me about anything. Because y'all do be over there. And see, we already binding. I think y'all already binding. Because y'all been having them dudes in that sector do a lot of different shows. So y'all can perpetrate a fraud. Because at one point now, I don't know what y'all be doing with that Bible. We banish those spirits very quickly. So if you were to, let's say, try to conjure Psalms 109, that gets banished through time and through space, right? Because that shit can kill somebody. So we don't have that around. That shit gets banished expeditiously when y'all get angry and upset and conjure that up. And then it also backfires on you, which clearly it has, because you are so desperate that you now have a monkey lying about feces online and calling all around. Do you think that calling people is real magic? Do I need to call somebody when I cursed you and I binded you? When I went to a very powerful spirit that you ain't fighting with to bind you and everything that you do and make everything backfire on you, when I went to those spirits to do that, did I need to call you? Nope. In fact, I did it real quietly, didn't I? So then when you realize that your little prayers don't work to try to harm people, because what you should have did was just blessed people with that Bible, instead of trying to use it to hurt people that you're jealous of and that you're obsessed with. Now you're so desperate, you have a monkey online because for some reason you still think you're in competition with a real witch, desperate and mad at me and thinking that you're intimidating somebody. As a witch, I don't have to call you and threaten you. Y'all been texting me for days now. I don't have to make contact with you to curse your ass. If I'm going to curse you, I'm going to come straight at you with that shit. I ain't got to call nobody. I ain't got to talk to your best friend. I don't have to speak to your mama. I'll just curse you because I'm a real fucking witch. You can't do that. You got to break the law and call people and get charges filed against you for phone harassment. That's what y'all do. But yet you want to compare yourselves to me. Even though you're 50 and 60 years old and you still ain't connected to the moon. That's one of the first things that us witches do is we connect to the moon. Y'all clearly haven't connected to that moon because that moon is powerful. You still ain't connected. You still don't know what it's about, do you? That's why you got a monkey online talking about excrement. It's a fact. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. All of you that participated in sex crimes against me, what y'all need to do is be ashamed of yourself and either come clean about it, because this road y'all going down right now leads to nothing but death and destruction. Come clean about what you did. Admit it. Admit to what you did. You encouraged revenge porn and all of these problems so that you could sway people towards you, but it never worked, did it? Nope. Can barely even sell a reading. That's a fact. I've been busy for days. I've been trying to do my Norn's Destiny reading for my channels. I've been too busy to do it. I've been way too busy to do it. And I love doing stuff like that. I love uploading my readings to my channels. But instead, I got to deal with y'all because y'all childish. Then, when I had to move out of the house because of the slumlord, I was happy to get out of that house. Then When that happened, y'all so desperate for clout that y'all sent a troll to video record it, and y'all thought that y'all were going to sit back and get rich, and nothing happened. Literally nothing happened. In fact, my business picked up. See, this is the reason why you shouldn't try to ride people coattail. Don't you have your own coattail to ride? All my clothes and stuff is in storage. I barely even got clothes to ride to wear. But I still got a very powerful coattail. Why y'all riding my coattail? Chasing cloud, and it never happened. And so when that happened, y'all began to get the monkey and second monkey over in Chicago. Y'all began to try to ask him to go live and repeat over and over again that I'm homeless, but it never made any difference, did it? Really, actually, what's going to happen is that all of this hawking, stalking, and everything that y'all do is going to forever backfire on y'all every single day. Ain't nobody going to deal with you. I don't care if you get Fleur Brun to shout you out, if you get whoever to shout you out, you're going to fail. Spirit is not going to bless you at all. You're disgusting. In fact, quit talking about a divine feminine. Stop talking about divine femininity. Stop it. When y'all ain't near about divine and trying to say that I'm some kind of disgusting person because I had sex with somebody. Y'all are so played out and has been past tense, has been, baby. It's over. I don't know why you older black women thought that going around shaming other women gave y'all any damn power. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Don't nobody mess with y'all. Nobody. That's a fact. Unless it's another bitter old black woman like yourself. But why would they mess with you? See what I'm saying? Like, this is so stupid. And then also we can see clearly that you're not paving any kind of way for the future generation. Y'all upset because y'all older. I would, when I get 50 and 60, man, I would never, ever, ever. This is the reason why I'm always gonna be blessed. I would never, ever, ever participate and try to feed off of a sex crime against a woman. But y'all, let me tell you something. Not only is nobody touching you with a 10-foot pole or wand or candle, ain't nobody touching you with a 10-foot cash app. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they know that eventually everything that you do and did is going to fail. And people want stability. Nobody wants to get something just to lose it. And some of y'all over there in Alabama, your mortgage ain't nothing but about $200 a month, and you still struggling to pay that. You want more, but you can't get it. Ain't nothing worse than an ignorant old black person, man. Y'all some Uncle Ruckuses over here in the South. And a lot of these young folk is tired of y'all. And they don't like you. Nobody likes you. Not actually. And you know it, which is why you have to have a audience full of bots. People know what you've been up to. People know that you hang up underneath sex crime. They know they can't. Y'all bring in all that rape and stuff into their life. The energy, the spirit of rape and poverty. Because what you gonna do? You gonna send some poverty over to me? You do realize that I support myself and feed 5 people with what I pay myself at my company. You think that even if you did conjure a spirit of poverty, that you can come to me? You think that my spirits ain't always got my back? And here you are jealous of me, thought that if you did all of this, that you was going to somehow discredit me, when really what you did was discredited yourself. And that's why I've told you, women, Stop trying to connect yourself with me. You are not in comparison to me. Nobody wants corruption. People want to be able to trust the witch that they go to. And they can't trust you because they know that you are okay with sex crimes being committed against women. And one of y'all completely ruined y'all lives. Y'all, I don't know what and I didn't do that. They be trying to act like she set me up. She made me do that. No. That would be just like me saying that you know the uh, you know me meeting up with the monkey, y'all did that. Y'all didn't do that. That was a decision that I made. I gotta go. I don't have time for babysitting warped black people. I gotta return my family's phone call. Listen, I had one of them that came out here and she was so jealous of me and so crazy and psycho that she made an entire video roasting my 1 year old baby. 10 years later, she wonders why she's failing. She never acknowledged it with her old ornery ass. She never acknowledged it. No, instead, they tried to make it seem like, well, that's what we do down here in the South. In the South, in the South, we sit around and we talk about children. And we like men that abuse children down here in the South. That's what we do down here. We real ornery down here in the South. We do that. Right, right. No, what you did instead, you canceled yourself. Why on earth do you think like you attracted a bunch of pedos? You attracted a bunch of sick people that don't have good morals and bad energy. This woman was so stupid that she thought that by roasting my kid, that it was making me look like I wasn't nothing because I guess she was supposed to be the creme de la creme. And anybody that she roasted, oh, she just gonna tear them down. Well, I'm who I am and I disrespected you. And everybody's in my shadow. Girl, bye. You ain't my auntie. You ain't my family member. You ain't my mama. You don't represent me. My mama ain't never came on here and did that to her daughter. Not once. In fact, my mom did nothing but rooted for me that whole time, and we was very distraught when she passed away. One of them was in the monkeys chat room mentioning my mother. I told her, don't mention my mother. Ooh, my God, these people are asking for it. They asking for it, ain't they? Yo, so you know what? Maybe y'all should have learned how to behave like decent people instead of wild animals and monkeys trying to be rape apologists and vagabonds running around the internet thinking you're gonna have success hanging around with a bunch of men that call women bitches and hoes. Nobody wants you. Nobody. Nobody worth a damn. Nobody that can even afford to buy spiritual work, especially. Ain't nobody worth a damn want to be tied to a bunch of people that are acting like that, that actually move like that. Nobody, nobody. Don't even try to pretend as though the black community is corrupt that way. And y'all don't like people like me because I represent purity. That's why y'all be trying to dirty me up. Y'all have no power to do a damn thing to me. And I'm saying this right now, that if you do not cease and desist, it's going to be a lot of pain and suffering that's going to come to you. Now, I already know what you're going to deal with tonight, which is failure, because nobody's going to, ooh, shoot. Y'all got the monkey to go and talk about excrement? Ooh, where can I buy your amulet? Girl, buy. Girl, bye. You don't even have basic business sense. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. I will see y'all later. Okay. Y'all be careful with these people on here. Be careful with these people on here. Okay. Part of the reason why nobody comes to them, also another reason, is because they tied to that group, and that group showed and proved that they can't even be trusted with people's personal information. Straight out of options. All right, I gotta go. This has been High Priestess Jamila. I ain't never had to change my name or my company name. I'll catch y'all later. Blessings. Bye bye.